Yeah, it says that. Let me see.
Is that heavy?
No, it's...
It is heavy, but I'm resting it on this.
You know what Kirk has built?
I should build something. All right, guys. I think we're coming back on live slowly.
Oh, yeah, it's a different live. Another live. Yeah. Oh. Just talk to the feed, explain to them what happened.
Yeah, we're back, guys. We will come back. The vigil hasn't started yet. The internet cut off for a second. We're not sure. We're just trying to figure out why, but we're back. So the vigil actually hasn't started, but you're seeing a lot more people have gathered here. So let us know if the audio's come through.
Even me as well. If you saw a house of St George's flag outside, you think, You've gone too far as well. You need to come back, man. Oh, yeah, exactly. I think we're getting a little bit more. I think they were getting improving, right? A little bit. You don't even have to say that anymore. No, but the six was so now. We're so entrenched, in each other.
Audio's good. Thanks for letting us know, guys. I think we're back.
Yeah. All right. Let's. You want to stay here so we can see where it's where they're actually.
Maybe you want to do a piece to camera? Let's go in there, man.
Have you got enough space, yeah?
Nick and Jack, they were dodgy time friends.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
So who are you going? Do you want to tell us? Oh, you're setting up, or do you want to tell us why you're
carry on. Hello.
Hey, good to see you.
Have you got it? Yeah. Good. Do you want to tell us why you're here?
Well, I'm here because a young man lost his life for saying words. And I think it's absolutely devastating. And I think as a show of solidarity and just humanity, I think it's really important that we counter some of the despicable responses we saw to that, which I think have been quite devastating for the human race.
Yeah, so firstly, what was your initial response when you saw that shocking footage?
It's just too upsetting, isn't it? I mean, it's so graphic. At first I thought it was AI. I thought that can't be real. And then I guess you think about what it means to his family, and you see you see a young man. You see a young man, and then you think about his wife and his kids, and you think about your own children and your own family, and then obviously I can reflect on what happened to me in New Zealand, and we know, you know, that is the risk that we, in the back of our heads, we think that we face, and unfortunately, I also think what's happened is biblical to him. It's such a moment, and I guess he might actually end up being the turning point. Like
a lot of people are saying that to us.
Just my children feel like the world has shifted. They didn't necessarily watch a huge amount of his content, but he was all over everywhere. But they genuinely feel like the world has shifted, and I do too. I feel like the vibration of this world has changed.
Do you think, because, you know, one of the concerns I have is that people are going to be too scared to come. I can't help, like you said, I've been attacked. You've been somebody that's been mobbed in New Zealand. There are people that clearly want us all dead, and it's not just words, they mean it. And then when it happens, it's celebrated by their team. And I know the day after, like when it happened, my phone was full of messages from people saying, be careful, be careful. does it make you think twice about what you're doing?
I think it might make me think twice about going out in the States. Like when I went in the States before, I did have armed protection, but that's probably not enough. And it just takes one person, doesn't it? It's not like, I mean, New Zealand was very special. There was thousands of them, but it just took one person to take his life. So yeah, it does. And then, but it doesn't. It makes you pause, and then you think, well, if not me, then who? And it has to be me. It has to be you. We can't stop, because the silence is so much more frightening than actually coming out and facing the noise.
And you were alluding before too, or you were talking about some of the reaction from the vile left showing their true colours. What is your reaction to that now, moving forward, when they say that it was justified, ironically because he's full of hate, and because they say that his words had real world consequences, not seeing the irony in the fact that they're celebrating a real world consequence of an act of hate?
I think all you can do is keep talking, right? That's all you can do. Like when we can't battle hate with hate, then there's just more hate. So you have to just keep talking and keep saying the things that you believe, and keep making everyone realise that it's not hateful to have boundaries. It's not hateful to want to speak your point of view. I just got in a taxi actually, and the guy said, "Oh yeah, he did say some things," and I went, "Do you understand what you've just said?" I said, "You said he said." I said, "Number one, I don't think he said the things that you probably think he said." I said, "But number two, I could hate everything that he said. I could dislike everything that man said, and I still defend the right for him to say it." Which is why I've always maintained that when the protesters come out to say they don't like the words I'm saying, I say that I welcome them. As long as they don't prevent my right to speak, I welcome them 100 times.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Danny. Good to see you.
How are you?
We're going to see you tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll be there.
Unless you're all pressed, can you
By the way, there's the New Zealand church.
Unless you're all pressed.
Church guys here.
I just found
Those are the guys. Come on, mate. Yeah. All right. Are they actually going Alright guys, so we've started a new stream because that last one crashed for some reason. Rukshan's technical support, he's going to lose his gig. But make sure now, hit that like button, help the algorithm, share it far and wide, get more people onto this stream, to the new stream. And guys, if you want to support our on-the-ground reporting here in the UK, ukrebels.com, it's that link, the URL you see there, just under that beautiful flag in the corner. And I think it should be starting. I'm not sure where the turning point is. Okay, the speeches, it sounds like it's starting at 7.
At 7, okay. Hey, thank you. It's a bit of work.
So we go talk to other people now. What's happening?
Yeah, exactly. I think exactly that. It's left and far left. So if anything slightly right to far left, not okay. And that's how.
So guys, obviously you do fantastic work with Voice of Wales. Do you want to tell everyone watching who don't know about Voice of Wales where to find you?
Yeah, so you can find our Twitter account is @VO Wales Official. We've got a website, voiceofwales.com. We've also got a Facebook page, Voice of Wales 2025. Stand on X, stand Voice of Wales. That's it. So, legend.
Comments of this. I know what. Thank you very much.
Is it hard to get around? Yeah.
Everyone's down. Everyone's here.
Can you tell us are you the Turning Point?
I'm the Youth Ambassador for Turning Point UK.
Firstly, tell us what's going to happen here today. What it is to...
So the memorial starts at 6, speeches start at 7, and when it starts to get a bit nightly, we're going to do a candle service, lighting candles. And I think it's more of a Christian tradition, because almost it's our supplications and prayer given to God. And it was almost a key element of Charlie's Christianity to kind of have intrinsically within the conservative movement Christianity. So yeah, keep it conservative and keep it Christian.
What was your initial reaction to the horrific footage?
It was extremely upsetting. So you see him doing his regular tour of America, 1 second, him talking with his opposition, and then his opposition unfortunately have to shoot him, and like that he's dead. Of course, the wound in the neck, and due to blood pressure, he would have instantly been unconscious and died there and then. So it was unsettling. I mean, typically US assassinations are to politicians, elected members of the House, for example, but they're never political activists. So everyone had the same response of being deeply upset, worried about other events, especially on the 13th tomorrow. But it's not going to stop anyone. I think murder tactics like that are just for self-moderation purposes. They want to frighten their opposition into not doing the platform that Charlie set out here in the States.
How old are you, by the way?
17.
17. So he's obviously had an effect on you, and that's what I think most people recognise is that he's cutting through to the younger generation. Is his murder going to change that? Is he going to still now reach the younger people, or are more younger people going to be attracted, or less? What do you think the effect of this is going to be?
Well, his legacy is just going to be that of continuing other people to pick up the mic and kind of do street debating. It's going to make the platform that he kind of set out with his founding of Turning Point USA, and it's going to be converted into everyone doing it. I mean, you're already hearing on social media, we are all Charlie Kirk. Right? Everyone has this degree of sacrifice when it comes to preaching the truth. And again, that's another Christian doctrine, that the world should hate you if you should love Christ. Charlie loved Christ, therefore the world hated him.
Everyone move back! Back, please! Come on, move!
Last question. What's your reaction to some of the vitriol we're seeing online from people that consider themselves his political opponents?
They're not his opponents. His opponents would be there in the tent debating with him and not shooting him or praising his shooter. There's not that opposition.
Does it surprise you seeing, a lot of young people celebrating it?
I mean, when you have a generation of people watching jihadi videos being beheaded, is it very much a surprise that they're demoralized to violence? I don't think so.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for your time.
Appreciate it.
All going all right? Yeah. All right, guys. It's a new link. Sorry about that. So make sure to get those numbers back up before the vigil. The speeches are going to start in about 40 minutes. There's a lot of people here now.
Pretty tight.
What is that?
It's pretty tight.
It's a tight fit.
But I think we'll stay around here.
Yeah.
Avi, can I ask you if you want to share any words about Charlie?
Hey, good man.
I know.
Good.
Yeah.
He was a legend, and I think his legacy is going to live
Well done.
long into the future.
We'll give it away.
At the book opening.
How you going, guys? Yes.
I was up till 5 a.m. looking at that. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Wow,
Yeah. I saw you got in a bit of scrap, didn't you?
We did. Tell us why you're here.
Sorry, bro.
To pay respect, really, and
Sorry, bro.
do a little bit of filming ourselves because we are the media now. So,
Sorry, bro.
yeah.
What did Charlie mean to you?
Well, I mean, he's biased. He's debating technique because he's always charitable. He's like a more debatey version of Jordan Peterson. So I've seen a lot of him debating even trans activists, and he's always a compassion for them. He say they should seek help, and they should seek help for their mental dysphoria, and they're always compassionate and said they advise them, they don't belittle them to them. So I think that's a very good way to approach people on the other side. I think the reason the left, like the radical left, assassinating him is because he represents the olive branch. Because the extreme left don't tend to, do you not realize, do you not recognize that they don't tend to attack the actual far right? Because the far right produced for them is a recruitment mechanism. So they they probably hate the moderates more, which is why the moderates are the ones get shot. So that's what I think on it.
That's a good point. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
I think that's a really good point. I've asked that question a couple of times, and I think he actually responded to that even without me asking it better than I could have thought. Oh, is that the one on me?
You're on to it's a bit wide now.
I never know which camera to look at with Rukshan. He's always playing games with us.
How you doing, Ali? Amazing.
Good mate.
You right?
What's
How are you?
happening?
Yeah, good.
Tell us
good.
you want to tell us why? We'll interview you for one.
Yeah. I mean, fight, John. What's happening, man? You right?
What do you reckon about the crowd here today? It's quite big.
It is quite big, and you know, it's nice to see that it's, you know, there's a lot of people here that want to pay their respects, and I think that's what's really important, is that it shows that Charlie's voice has spread very far. You know, it's gone across the pond and further, reached the whole world, to be honest. But the crowd's really good, big turnout, really nice to see.
But isn't it a shame that even tonight you've got a counter demonstration just over the road?
Gaza, pre-Palestine protest just on the corner. Crazy, you know.
Can we get everyone to please step off the road and onto the pavement, if that's okay? And if we could have a little bit of an exclusions around here, just so we can get the speakers and everything ready.
2 steps back, please.
I think it's really this whole situation. I just think it's
This has hit so many people very hard.
yeah.
I've never. Oh God, just.
Yeah, bro.
Mate, Will from Resistance GB, the stuff you did during the lockdowns, amazing. Like, you are like, because we were like some of the main guys over here. You were, like the main, you and Aussie Cossack.
Yeah, Aussie Cossack.
Yeah.
Aussie Cossack.
Mate, well done, well done.
I'm not Aussie Cossack.
No, not you. You was with him.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah. Over here.
Thanks, brother.
Because we got Avi's idea to go to the government.
So many people were asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, man, I know. Nice meeting you, bro.
Come from here.
Come in here?
Yeah. We'll get a bit of room to, and maybe get some of the crowd shots. Now starting.
Huh?
How
You like the rig? Yeah, man. It's a bit heavy.
Tell me, how you feeling?
I'm working hard.
It's good to be here, and such a significant time. It's amazing the timing of everything. But it's amazing to come here and just pay tribute to an amazing, courageous man who says the things that we're all saying, and has got the courage and the guts to speak out for truth, I guess. And so it's an honour to be here.
What was your initial reaction seeing that footage?
I just arrived. I just touched down in London, and it was shock and disbelief. But as much as I was shocked and disbelief, but sometimes really not surprised. You know, that's the nature of what you do when you put yourself out there and you want to speak for truth. But it just talks about it. Only the courageous. It takes courage to stand up in the face of opposition and to speak what's truthful and to be fearless in your conviction, and that's what this man stood for. And so, but I love his stand for Jesus Christ. Everything he stood for is what we stand for. It's the very reason we came over to England with a 200-man strong team from England to stand here for freedom of speech, but to stand for something greater, which is what this man stood for as well. He stood for his faith.
You guys are going to be at the Tommy Robinson rally tomorrow.
Yep, we'll be there tomorrow. We'll be standing with all the British patriots, joining arms with all the British patriots. Just saying that we all stand in solidarity with you. We agree, and it's our responsibility just to echo this right throughout the world. So, love this man. Honoured to pay tribute to Charlie Kirk and everything that he stood for, and our love in regards to his wife and to his children. And I know that the legacy, what's happened, will simply amplify the message. So, you know, what people may think has been a bad thing, actually, for the long run, it will amplify the message of truth right throughout the nation. That's what we've come here to England to do as well. Man stood for Christ. Beautiful.
Our guys are close.
Or at least 10.
Can't use that one.
I can use this one.
Oh, you are using it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Down there, Harvey.
How you going?
Martin Daly.
What's happening?
I'm with Haka and the boys.
Oh, yeah.
From New Zealand. Here to do a haka and open the place.
Why is it important for you guys to be here tonight for the Charlie Kirk Vigil? You're obviously here for the Tommy Robinson rally, but
Yes.
tonight here, why?
Charlie stood for the same things we stand for, freedom of speech and for Christian rights, etc. Yeah. So he stood for what we're standing for. So yeah, it was fitting for us to come down, do a haka and open in prayer and honour Charlie's memory and pray for his wife and kiddies. Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
We've also then seen assassination.
We'll talk to these guys.
Extraordinarily graphic situations. What effect does that have on people? You know, to watch that.
It's glorious because we know
Talk to him in a minute, guys.
democratic judge.
What time is it? We've got about half an hour till the speeches are set to start. We're going on that one now. I like that camera. Makes me look short. No, but guys, while we're here, you can see there's got to be hundreds here. I can't.
I reckon like 400 now, maybe more.
500 people. Pretty big. And about half an hour from the speeches. We'll talk to some of the organisers. But the second stream feed, make sure to share it far and wide. And if you want to support our work, ukrebels.com.
So we got the migrant hotels in the UK, and just I think 2 weeks ago we had the March for Australia. It's happening everywhere.
I like it, but I'm struggling with the problems. It'll make me fit, yeah.
It's taking a long time to get to that step.
Yeah, but they can't fix the problem, you don't recognise it. Which is why they cut wide, the left, the radical left, always try to guess that. They'll be like, oh no, we need to tone it down, oh no, you should look at it, stop sharing this. No, you have to see what they're doing.
I agree.
If you are, you can't
I'm using both.
If you are
You have
faced
both,
by
yeah.
it, and they are not. Because then you are perpetually just running around. You never job and you have to stop going
I enjoyed it.
So you can go between filming yourself and then
Yeah,
filming.
or at the same time on the
Kind of
same
like a
screen.
behind the scenes thing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So guys, it's really tight fit here. You can see. This is your. As you can see, guys, it's a really tight fit, but there's a lot of people
But
here
it's
now
been, this has been the
squeezing
hardest
space,
thing I've watched.
And the police have wanted the people
This
off the
has
street.
changed
So
how I
that's why we're in
feel
this
about
space.
everything. It really has. Oh, it makes me feel.
We'll try to get to the. We'll get to the front of it so we can get the best.
You're going to run me over now, aren't you?
Side's alright, man.
What?
Side's
I'm going to
good.
bring you.
Side is good, so I can just please
Okay.
you can see
Stick
the,
it on there
audience,
tomorrow.
you know?
We'll do a couple of interviews here.
Oh, crap. Sorry, I just realised. You don't remember
Yeah.
me, but I remember you.
How do you know I don't remember you?
What's her name?
It's entertaining for people.
I know
So
yours,
you can do
asshole.
like 2 cameras together.
Yes, he's awesome.
You were one of the first people.
Was I? Hope I didn't disappoint. No.
You were like,
Was it my good side?
you haven't got a bad side.
No, he's like, turn around.
And then
No,
that
we
way,
did a check
Yeah?
last night.
Okay.
We checked last
camera
night on
can,
stream.
Exactly.
Hill.
me on there, and then we can have
But
both.
you wider though, no?
I'm wider.
Yeah, you're wider. That's what counts. It's good.
Should we go and talk to some
Yeah.
of the organisers?
No worries, guys.
Have you been on my
Can
live?
you show
I
the
messaged you 1 million times.
camera that?
You got like 7
Oh, okay.
numbers. I'm like,
It's going to be a few minutes.
can we? Okay. I'm on this. I'll sit on your shoulder.
Come through, come.
Come through? Sorry.
Turning point?
Sorry, I'm the CEO.
Ah. Nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah, thanks, man. Not too bad. I think he's good.
So, can you tell us first, let's start with, there's a pretty decent crowd here. How does it feel to see this many people come out to pay their respects to Charlie?
It's incredibly touching. I know Charlie would be really touched as well. When we did the tour with him back in 2019, he drew massive crowds, but this is phenomenal. There must be hundreds, if not growing to thousands of people here, and it just shows what impact he had outside of America. It wasn't just the American political sphere he was shaping, it was the whole West and the Anglosphere.
Tell me, what was your reaction when you first saw that footage as soon as it came out?
I couldn't believe it. I thought people were joking at first. My phone was blowing up and they said, "Oh, Charlie's been shot." No, it's nonsense. And then I saw the video and we had so much hope at Turning Point UK that he was going to pull through. We were getting reports, he's in hospital, he's stable, and then when Trump put his statement out, everything came crashing down. We've been absolutely heartbroken by this. Charlie trusted us, he gave us everything over here, and he helped majorly shape the British political narrative through the work we did. I had so much respect for Charlie. He mentored us massively at the start, guided us, and we wouldn't have anything without him.
They've clearly tried to silence him. Do you think they're going to have any sort of success in that? Do you think his murder is going to quash his message?
No, if anything, when Charlie was assassinated, it created a million Charlie Kirks across the Western world. We're not going to be intimidated by this. Today I'm wearing a bulletproof vest. It shouldn't have to come down to that, but if need be, we'll turn up in full body armour and we'll continue our message. We're not going to be intimidated by these thugs, and if they come for one of us, they come for all of us. They shot Charlie, but that bullet was for everyone.
Why do you think Charlie was clearly a moderate on the political landscape, especially on the right these days? He was a moderate. Why do you think he was particularly the one that was targeted, and not, let's say, actual extremists on the right?
They hated Charlie because he wasn't extreme. They hated Charlie because his message cut through to young people. He was the one who revolutionised conservatism, Christianity, patriotism for young people across the West. And that's why he was killed, because they feared his message. They feared the fact it was cutting through. They feared the fact it wasn't extreme, and it made sense. You have groups like Antifa say, "Oh, you can't let the fascists speak because their arguments are very convincing." And reality is not convincing. It's the truth. Charlie spoke the truth, and he was punished for that.
What's your reaction to some of the vitriol we're seeing online today from segments of even the young community online and TikTok and X? And
isn't it funny, the Be Kind Brigade, the ones who call us hateful, are the ones who are truly evil. It's no longer become a fight between right and left, it's become a fight between good and evil. And I don't think people understand. Normally, you'd give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they see a headline, maybe they're young and they don't understand. But everyone saw that video. Everyone saw how horrifically Charlie was murdered. So there's no excuse for this behaviour. There's elements of society who want us dead, and we need to be calling that out. We need to be standing up for ourselves and saying enough is enough. These people don't belong in our society.
What would you say to people that are scared now to speak out because of this?
Terrorism is designed to shut you up. Terrorism's designed to stop you speaking. You let the Charlie Kirk's assassin win by stopping. We all now have to speak louder than ever. We all have to puff our chests up and say we aren't afraid. We aren't scared of death. We are here to push a message. We are here to stand up for what's right, protect our people, and promote our country and our values.
If Charlie's listening, what would you say to him right now?
Thank you for everything you did for us. You didn't deserve to go like that. The only comfort I have is that I know I know he's debating with the greats and he's giving them a run for their money.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. There you go. So that's. Oh, sorry.
Jack, are you free for an interview, mate?
There you go.
Yeah, awesome.
Get in line, James.
We'll go back a little bit. We'll give them a bit of room, but that's the big boss of Turning Point here in the UK. Charlie has certainly brought out a crowd. Yeah. Do you want to go out there and talk to people?
What do you let them speak or the people?
Get the people and then we can sneak back in.
So about 2 hours.
To the crowd? Let's go out there. It's good. How are you doing?
Remember me, it's Donna. I've lost 10 big Donna.
How are you doing?
Good.
Let's do it. It's been a while, I know.
Comparisons of it.
This is the old Bailey days, isn't it?
I've grown a few.
What, down there?
Should we go, or do you want to sit around here?
Up to you. What are you
Are you
ready?
worried?
We won't be able to get back in here.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Go back that way, Avril. Oh, we'll get down to
We'll keep this spot so we can get the speeches and then we'll talk to people.
Oi, what happened with it, oi?
I don't want to
Joe.
Maybe get just crowd shots.
Do you want to know how to get out?
No, we're good. We're going to stay here.
I think so.
I'll see you now.
We need to get the speeches and then we'll.
Oh, you look so excited.
Me?
Watch out.
There you go, Rick. Which one's fire?
I don't think that's possible, bro.
Sure, yeah. We've got one of the boys can do. Trying to behave.
I'll let Sense be more
It's
people.
nice to see Abby's back.
We're back.
I haven't seen Abby in a long
Abby's
time.
back.
Go on, huh?
Yeah.
Abby's my man.
You know, ma'am, you can't park here.
I can park where I like
Why are you here?
because I have the utmost respect for Mr. Kirk, and I don't believe he was killed because he talked. I believe he was killed because people listened, and they don't like that. That's the fear, not the words, it's what people hear, and that's why I'm here.
How do you feel about seeing so many people actually coming out for Charlie here in London?
I'm surprised, I'm delighted, and I hope the left don't turn up and destroy it like they normally do, and we get the blame.
How did you feel when you initially saw the footage?
I'm not squeamish, and I watched it a few times. I think I didn't believe it. And while I was watching it, it came up on screen that his wife and children were there, and it made me feel sick. Once I knew his wife and children were there, it made me feel sick. And then pictures of his children were going up, and I was thinking they're going to have no memory of their dad. You don't remember anything under 5, and they're not going to remember him. And when they go online to find him, they're going to find that video, and it's heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking, and it should never have happened.
Obviously, there is a lot of vitriol from the other side today online. What's your reaction to people celebrating his death?
I think it's vile. It's actually abhorrent. But you've got a right to think and say what you like. Free speech, like it or not. But there's consequences to free speech. So I hope they get their consequences quite soon. And I hope that nobody on the right says out loud what they're thinking, like the people on the left have.
Thank you.
It feels weird. I met Charlie years ago.
You met him?
Yeah. Sorry, Jack Hadfield, independent journalist.
How you doing?
Yeah. I met him in 2019. He came to, I was living in Nottingham at the time, and he came and spoke, and I asked him a question. He and Candice were there, and her future husband, George Farmer, and somebody else, I believe. And he was just a very lovely guy. He answered my question. We spoke to him afterwards and shook my hand and got a photo. And this is sort of before I think he really truly came into his own. There was a lot of people sort of even on the right at the time who sort of mocked him in 2017, 2018 for being a little bit dorkish, a bit sort of campus conservative. But after the election, which was I think was stolen in 2020, past then Charlie really became just this pure force of energy, and I do think we have to give a lot of credit to him for getting Trump re-elected in 2024. And he's someone who also has been who changed his mind and has gone harder, critical on looking at mass deportations, demographic change and stuff like that, and has really been someone who has been at the cutting edge of the mainstream right in America. And honestly, I still can't believe he's gone, because he was such a ubiquitous figure for so long, and I've worked in sort of American political journalism for most of my career, and as I said, he was just always someone who was there, especially not even on the fringes, but on the main stage, and I just it still hasn't sunk in. It kind of feels a bit nightmarish, like I'm still expecting him to turn up next week and debate some liberals and own them, as he used to do, and obviously just did until literally just a few days ago. It shocks me. One thing that really hit me, I was kind of fine all evening after I heard the news. I guess maybe I was in a state of shock, and then I watched two clips that just made me crack, and it was Ben Shapiro reading out Psalm 23, and then seeing the live clip of Megyn Kelly and Glenn Beck learning the news that he had passed, and both of them just bursting in sobs of tears, and that really struck me and made it feel that it was real. It wasn't just CGI or somebody's made this up. It's like, no, he's gone. He's not coming back, and he's only a few years older than I am. 31 is 2 young kids, and when I heard that they were there and someone go around that maybe they ran towards him when it happened, it just sickens me. And the reactions of the leftists who, you've seen a few of the Dean Withers, for example, who Charlie's debated, Cenk Uygur from the Young Turks. Dean was in floods of tears when he heard the news. Cenk Uygur was calling it out. I think really you've seen the split between those on the left who are maybe have the wrong policy ideas, are against us because they just haven't seen the right facts, but are fundamentally good and decent people at heart, versus those who I think are ghouls, who are genuinely evil, who celebrated and whooped and cheered his brutal assassination. There was a photo of that one guy who was right in front of him when it happened. Like, he saw that with his own eyes. He saw the killing with his own eyes, and he still stood up and cheered and pumped his fist. We cannot live with these people. They cannot exist in a society, I don't know, how you can live in a society where there are people who openly and brazenly celebrate the death of their political enemies, even when they've literally seen them being killed right in front of their face. I don't know what humanity a person like that has. We can live in a society where people disagree, but we cannot tolerate those who laugh in the face of death.
With that vitriol that we're seeing, what do you think Charlie's response would be to that today?
Well, I believe he is looking down on us now, and I think he would see the vitriol and would still react in the same way he's always did. I think he would first laugh at them, and then he would still, despite everything, I'm sure he would try to win them over with free debate, free speech, and ideas. Just now, I mean, I'm sure that's what he would want us to do. I just struggle to think how do you change the minds of these people? So clearly, there are some people that you can have their minds change. I think there are other people who their souls might be quite rotten, and I'm concerned to live in a society where these people do still exist.
Can I ask what that question that you asked Charlie those years ago was?
It's funny, it was actually just after he had the debate, well no, not here, but when Ben Shapiro and Tucker Carlson had the debate on the free market. And I basically asked him, how do you respond to a critique of the free market from the right with somebody like Tucker, who is concerned more about sort of nation rather than sort of, I think he called the free market, what was the phrase he used? But yeah, he didn't consider the free market to be a god, etc. It was more critical of capital. So I asked him, how do you approach that? How do you approach critiques of capital from the right? So now it just seems such a banal question, kind of the shape of everything we have now. Like 2019 is such a different era to what we have today, where you can have sort of policy debates on that, and now it's all about, people celebrating the deaths of others. This is just in the space of 5-6 years. I do hope, we can tone down the heat, and I just don't hope that it escalates.
What was his answer, by the way?
I believe he said that they're actually, what did he talk about? I think it was. I think it still is up on YouTube somewhere. But I believe he talked about that. That there are ways that the market can still operate that aren't necessarily. It's basically more like basically pointing out to it being a more complicated issue than sort of Tucker initially looked at it from. So yeah, and he gave a couple of examples, but again, it'll just, it's still weird, just thinking about him there with this big, toothy grin, which, a lot of people said it always took the ming out of him before, but now it just seems so endearing, in hindsight.
What do you think his legacy is going to be?
His legacy is going to be, he's going to be the person that stood up for free speech and free debate and the marketplace of ideas when it became harder and harder to do so, and people started to become more and more divided and less willing to talk to each other, both on the right and the left. And he did that in the face of politics getting more evil and more vicious and more nasty. He stood firm right until the very end, to literally his last breath on this planet, was trying to make sure that debate and free speech was the most important thing, so that we didn't have political violence, that we did not have the things that took him away, and I think frankly made him a martyr. He stood against this, against that violence and what took him away. And I said, we can only hope that we do return to a world where Charlie's vision of politics is how we operate, and not via the bullet.
And Charlie was, by all definitions, a moderate. He wasn't the extreme right. Why do you think he was specifically the target here?
Well, two reasons. Firstly, he was effective in that he, you saw his clips everywhere, constantly, and he was. Obviously, I think he sort of took off the Stephen Crowder changed my mind campus debate tent things idea really well and ran with it, and he clearly did change people's minds when he was there, and he was effective in terms of orchestrating getting young people out to vote. Like the amount of young people that voted for Trump in 2024, I think was partially down to Charlie and his mobilization of the youth vote. And then number two, because he was basically the biggest prominent person on sort of TikTok, Instagram, on of the people, of the guys that killed him, which is the Discord leftist chuds who make jokes about killing their enemies, but while saying oh woe at the same time. That was on the bullet casing. The was it nudges you oh woe, fills your balls or whatever it was. The people who are completely irony poisoned, and then actually go out and start killing people. To him, the fans of Hassan Piker, the fans of all the most radical leftists, like what did Hassan say? He said something like, I don't care about 9/11. Well, obviously now, the anniversary of that being yesterday, the people who watch that content, he stood as their biggest political enemy, because he stood up for, he stood against violence, he stood for free debate, and he stood for being on the right, he stood for God, he stood for family, and he stood for country, and that's everything that these people, that those young people hated.
And you said you were working in the US. I guess, how would you think it would be now? Obviously, the way Trump's come out with it, and the world leaders have all, on all sides, have seemed to kind of rally behind Trump's leadership on this horrific incident. Do you think it would be any different if Biden or Kamala, like where do you think we would be in the aftermath of the killing of Charlie Kirk if it wasn't Trump in power?
Well, I'm sure Kamala or Biden would have said something. I'm sure they would have said that what they would have said is they would have condemned all political violence. They say, oh, it's both the left and the right who are doing the political violence right now. We've got to condemn all political extremism, and they would have said a tribute to him. But obviously now there is a resolution going on in the House right now to have Charlie lie in state at the US Capitol. That would definitely not even be close to a possibility if he'd been elected. You've seen the reactions to Democrats in Congress when they tried to hold a moment of silence for Charlie there, shouting no. Similar scenes in the European Parliament as well, where somebody gave the rest of their time for a moment of silence, the left kept talking through it. So, we would have seen, thoughts and prayers. We would have seen thoughts and prayers for about, a few hours. And then they would have tried to brush it under the rug. and go back to focusing on, oh, you know, this person tried to stab a police officer and they got shot. Oh, isn't that awful? We must have, you know, 20 days of mourning for them. Yeah, that's what they were trying to pivot back to, rather than, you know, actually caring about, again, the assassination of someone who was just a good man. Charlie Kirk was a good man. It's funny, I've seen a lot of people who've been, who've said, you know, like, I was against Charlie from slightly to the right. You know, I sort of mocked him. You know, I took the mickey. But now, you know, and they all just, a lot of them said, yeah, wow, actually I realised I was actually, you know, sort of a bad person. And he was a good person. Charlie Kirk was a good person.
If he was listening now, what would you say to him?
We love you, we miss you, and I'm so sorry, and I wish you were still here. I'm kind of starting to tear up a bit now.
And if we can spread out a little bit as well, that'd be really appreciated. Thank you.
2 steps back! Please, can you move back, please? Guys, can you move back 2 steps, please?
So they're about to start the speeches, guys. Make sure to hit the like, share the stream. I know it's the second stream. We don't seem to have any problems now. We'll try to get the super chats at the end, and we'll talk to some of the people, more people here after the speeches. We'll listen to the speeches now.
Shoulder to the road. If it says back, you're on the road.
Yeah, mate, how you doing? All right.
Everybody can hear it.
I've got our umbrella.
Where is it? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I'll take it. No worries, no worries.
Thank you.
I'll get it.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
How do you open it? There we go. Sure.
Green hat.
There you go. We need it over there. Here, I got it.
It's okay, thank you.
What's happening, mate? Good to see you. Can be careful.
Let me squeeze it up here. Yeah, don't touch my bum. Stop touching my bum. See, he is touching my bum.
Leave it alone.
תודה.
It is the call.
Yeah, it's live, bro. I think you can ask him, yeah. I don't know.
Can we interview you really quickly?
Can you interview me?
Interview you briefly. We won't keep you long, so I know we're flat. Good?
You're good? Everything good there?
Yeah, all good.
Right, so Abby, first of all, it's really great to see you in London at the Charlie Kirk Vigil. You've been speaking to a lot of people today. What's the mood been that you've got from today?
I think
That's me.
really had a
It's Jack. On it, I'll show you my Instagram.
And I think people are just processing it. People
I don't post a huge amount, but
his message won't be lost. It'll actually embolden and elevate things.
Yeah, that's me.
I think, for my own personal opinion, the world has lost a great man, you know, because of what he was able to do and how effective he was with the youth.
So guys, Avi's doing an interview,
So,
and as you can see, it's really tight. There's a bit of rain that's come. I'll just show you guys all the umbrellas.
Is Trump going to grab it by the horns and deal with it, or are we going to see a turning point in the USA?
Seems like he is already. So it looks like
It's a very tight, cramped space, so we're staying put here. We would love to go around and speak to more people and show you guys the complete crowd, but if we move from here, we might lose our spot.
See you tomorrow. What? Man, thank you.
I say if we move from here, we'll lose. I'm just telling the audience. We're going to stay put, because if we move from here, guys, we're going to lose the spot.
Yes, yeah,
so.
they're about to start the speeches. They're about to start the speeches in a minute.
Oh, good, do it.
4 minutes, they're starting the speeches.
So we'll give it away.
And in true London fashion, it's
The weather's
pissing down.
miserable.
Don't worry, guys. Wait about 3 minutes, and we'll be right.
3 minutes.
It's a bit like Melbourne.
It'll be summer again, yeah.
Avi's got my umbrella.
Look at this. This is what I'm suddenly stuck with. The Sri Lankan jobs.
Rain expected to stop in 23 minutes.
23 minutes?
Oh, we're gonna get soaked. You're gonna need an umbrella.
Hot dog?
Oh God, actually, I'm right in the middle of this. I'm right in the middle of multiple umbrellas, and I'm getting hit.
Pissing down, guys.
Pissing down with rain, guys. It's pretty rough.
Thank goodness we bought this umbrella.
Oh, excellent. Good. Nice.
Down and down.
I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got away from Melbourne.
I reckon there might be. What do you reckon? More than 1,000 people?
I think now, yeah.
It's pretty like packed now.
It's huge now. We can't see the end of it, so I'm not sure, but Vai. Wow, thank goodness. And I was tossing up whether to bring this umbrella or not.
It was umbrella was my idea.
This was the umbrella was your idea.
£3 from the hotel.
You can't let me have one win.
Oh, mate. Here it comes.
It was, listen, I, as a Jew, I'm proud that I'm getting my money's worth out of this umbrella that I've just rented.
I was
Can't say those
right?
things.
Is Tommy right?
Tommy's good,
No,
yeah.
you'll get arrested.
Sure.
I didn't want to,
Yeah.
like, obviously he's flat out, didn't he? And with all that happened then, I thought, fuck. Didn't want to message him. He's like, spoke to Liam, like, see how he's doing, and he's all right.
I bet he would like to have been.
You got it?
Today?
Yeah, you got that? Do you want me to hold it? Or?
I'm okay for now if I'm staying like this.
Yeah, and I know he's well, he's entertaining tonight. As in, he's got to get everybody in order. They've got the speakers.
No.
So fantastic speakers.
We're just coming.
I hope it's dry tomorrow.
Right in the middle of the back.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, the good thing about this is that it's been hammering down, and then it's been summer, and then it's hammering down again, and then it's been nice and summery again. Oh, right. Yeah.
The feed hasn't had a problem after that.
No. I don't know what that was. Hold it for a second. But it could have been anything. I don't know.
And we do normally get lots.
It said before
I can't think of one. So it's
failure on the other side. I don't know.
Might be restring.
Yeah. I haven't seen that before.
Yes.
I'm just trying to check. Hold it 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Should we break up? Yeah, I'll just okay.
Are they about to start the speeches? Are they starting the speeches now, or are they waiting for the rain?
A few minutes, yeah. Waiting for us COO to show up. He's been stuck in traffic.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Sorry?
Are you coming? I think Posey Parker's coming for my job.
There's a man that's using me as a tripod to rest his elbow. So,
Hold your mic up as well.
Yeah, I'll hold it up.
Tell me from behind. Oh my life! Come on, do your job.
He's trying to cover our equipment, this guy.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I can't get a shot. 1 second.
So,
Harvey, swap sides.
Swap sides with it. Come here. He wants to capture you in it while you're doing that.
oh, thanks. When did you get here?
We got here. When did we get here? It's all blended into one.
We got here on Monday.
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 I'll refer to my servant.
Can I ask, did you have a flatbed?
Did I have a flatbed? A flatbed?
You go luxury.
Me? No. I wish.
Oh, so you're still alive?
What is that?
You're still alive?
Yes. No, it's very hard. I fold. Luckily, we're short.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got big shoes. So tell me about Australia. How has this news landed in Australia? Is it very different here? Or
We were here when it happened, but what we did see is in Sydney there was quite a large vigil. So I think Charlie clearly touched a lot of the younger generation. Even my kids know Charlie Kirk. My stepdaughter always hated him. She's seen him always on TikTok. So he's definitely reached the younger generation, even in Australia. And I think now, if you just look at social media today, so many of his old videos have just resurfaced and gone absolutely viral because everybody's interested in what was it that was so dangerous about this guy that he was murdered, and that then people are celebrating that murder as if it's socially acceptable. But that's the way we deal with our political differences.
And what's your answer to the question of why he was so dangerous?
Do you know what? I came here with that question and talking to the different people here. I think a lot of people here are answering it better than I ever could. And I think people are saying it's because he's effective. He was effective. He's a moderate. He is absolutely a moderate. And that's why he was so broadly respected. So they didn't target the most extreme person, the actual Hitler, the people that love Hitler. They didn't actually target somebody like that, but they targeted the guy that's cutting through to the next generation and the guy that's effectively changing people's mind. And he was a real threat to them. And somebody else made a really good point. I'm stealing it, like people on the live feed are going to know, is somebody said to me, what did they say now? I forgot what he said. It was really good. No, it was really good. He said, I just had a brain fart. Don't know. He said something good. You're going to have to watch it on the live feed.
Menopause. So, Australia's mad. Do you
Hey, bro, can you hold this for 1 second? I just want to adjust something.
change the discourse in Australia?
I hope he's going to change discourse everywhere. It feels like there is a shift. I think like you said, what's going on here?
I love the idea of...
Where are they going? Let's follow them. Let's follow them.
Oh.
I think they're going...
Thanks, bro.
I think they're going... What?
You want to grab the umbrella?
Yeah. They're not... Where are they talking?
They're just moving stuff out of the way.
Oh, okay. So they're talking here? Okay. Are the speeches here or there?
We're going to try and get on the statue. There's crowd control around.
Okay. So let's follow. So we're going to follow the organisers here in getting through to... They're going to the stage to make the speeches now. There's a massive crowd here. It's packed.
Very tight for us.
We're sardines. But Rukshan's like a...
Look at us.
Is there a Sri Lankan kind of sardine?
Probably.
There is. Hey. Is this another Sri Lankan?
I think so.
Are you Sri Lankan? No.
You're I'm from New Zealand, bro.
I thought you got excited for a second when I said Sri Lankan. I thought, oh, there we go. No. You look like you could be his cousin, though. Yeah, move in. You don't want to get stuck behind Maldives. You're never going to get a shot.
No, they'll let us through. They'll let us through.
We'll pack the way for you.
Thanks, bro. I know you guys will.
All right, let's go around here.
Right,
Come around
guys.
here. Come around. Let's try to get a good shot of the stage. Come in there, in the front. Come here. Excuse me. Sorry. Come here. Come here. All right. Yeah.
Stay up there, means you can stay up there.
CP, what do you do?
Stay there.
Let's go in there.
What? Let's go around that side. Let's go around that side. Come around there. I don't like this angle. Come here. Come.
Sorry.
All right. Come here. Sorry. Come.
No, I don't need it.
You don't need it?
Nah.
Come here. Here we go. Let's go around. Let's get a bit. Where are they going? Oh, they're going to talk that way. Let's come around here. Yeah. How you going, mate? You good?
Sorry, guys.
How you going, mate? Good.
We should have a little chat afterwards. Do the speeches here, so if people want to spread round.
How you doing? I think we picked the right spot.
You can put the...
Do you want the umbrella or
it's
not?
Still raining, huh?
There you go. All right. Do you want me to say a couple of words or we're good? Explain to people what's going on.
Yeah.
You're not as precious as him.
So guys, we've moved locations and they've moved where they're going to be speaking from. They're going to be speaking from the statue here of Montgomery. And yeah, we'll just wait for them to start.
Oh, are they facing that way?
Are they facing that way now? Which way are they facing? It's a bit odd. I hope they're facing...
The haka boys are doing it.
Okay. Let's get the cameras on the boys here. We've got a contingent here, Avi, from New Zealand. Is
The
that
Destiny
correct?
Church boys are here.
Destiny's Church is here. So it's an international contingent here.
I think they're placing
A circle.
They're building a wall out of Maldives.
They're not all security guards.
Look at it. How good's that?
So guys, if you're just joining the live stream recently and you're wondering what's going on, we're here in Westall in London for the Charlie Kirk Vigil, remembering Charlie Kirk.
Should we go in?
Being organised by the Turning Point UK chapter of the organisation that Charlie Kirk founded, Turning Point. So, when we came here, we started streaming a few hours ago, and there was only maybe 150 people here. But I would say there's more than 1,000, or close to maybe. I can't really tell. We've been cramped in, but definitely there's a lot more people now. I can try to show you guys.
Everywhere, even in Australia. We were here when the news broke. But in Sydney, there was a massive visual for it. So I think they may have killed the person, but they didn't kill the message. That's for sure.
I think it's going to inspire people to speak more freely, more robustly everywhere.
I hope so. Go by, I'd say so.
You can put that away for now, man. I don't need that. Only if it starts getting like heavy.
Well, it looks like, and we're going to keep shining the lights.
We should jump in. Should we jump in there?
No, because they're facing this way, bro.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll lose our position again.
What's going on, boys? Crowd control.
They had to get the New Zealanders.
Jump in there or not?
No, man, this is a better angle. I can see everything, man. Up too close, we can't get much. I'd rather have a wide shot.
That's the benefit of being so little. What's going on, boys? Is it a good trip? Did you guys leave anyone in New Zealand or? Guys, they're about to start the speeches here. So make sure, in the meantime, smash that like, help the algorithm, share the stream. I know this was the second stream, so if you're just tuning in, you can go back later, watch the first stream when people were just arriving. There was some pretty passionate interviews that were,
I think the first 4 or 5 interviews he did, that really summarized why people are here today.
Exactly.
So they're really good. So you can watch that, guys, after the stream. As Avi was saying, there is another stream available where we started here that went for about an hour and a bit. I think that's a great one to watch because there were some great speakers there, members of the public speaking.
Until Rukshan crashed it.
All right, they're putting up a portrait there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
So we've got a portrait of Charlie Kirk there, and we've got another portrait with Charlie Kirk and his wife and 2 children there.
Where's Abby? Abby, yeah, really? Hello, I met you in Wigan. I watch you all the time.
People applauding.
You've got a fan club here.
Maybe I'll swap with you.
Do you want to swap? Yeah, jump.
So sorry.
No, I'm just going to go here. So
I met you in Wigan. I remember. And do you know my face was like that? I would been suspended from work. I met you in Bob. I called just one more. Oh, you fell out with her.
Good evening, London. I'm Pastor Martin Grady from New Zealand, and we've got my senior pastor here from New Zealand and Australia, and we've got a couple of 100 haka boys ready to do a haka to honour Charlie Kirk and his beautiful family, and for every great thing that he stood for. Here's her son.
Good evening, everyone. Kia ora. My name is Samuel Tamaki. Obviously today we're all here to remember a man that's touched us in a mighty way, and let us understand that this strengthens the cause of Christ. This man wanted to be remembered as a man of faith. Today we remember him as a man of faith. Woo! And what evil attempted to silence has strengthened the courage, the faith, and the power of those who believe in Christ. We will not fall to any evil agenda. We will stand strong and declare that the Commonwealth nations are Christian nations.
Love you, Charlie!
To Charlie Kirk, Erica, his family, we acknowledge in this time in our Māori culture, it is of high esteem to perform the haka. But today I want to add 2 dual meanings to it. The first meaning is to tautoko, or to acknowledge the one who has fallen. So with all our might we will do that, acknowledge Charlie Kirk in a moment for his work, for his faith, and for the impact he's had right across the world in this time. The second thing we do is we viciously attack every evil and demonic force that would try and silence the voice of God in this time, and we prophesy to the nations. We prophesy to the nations, and we say, if there was ever a time to stand and speak, that time is now. Well, with that said, I'm now going to hand it over to Kingi Charles, who's going to lead us in haka. Tu tangata! Otane Martyr!
Let's hear it again for the fantastic guys from New Zealand!
Well done, New Zealand!
Yes, proper.
So guys, if you're wondering what's going on, there's a contingent here from New Zealand for tomorrow's march.
The Destiny's Church is here for Tommy Robinson's march, and they've just performed the haka for Charlie Kirk.
Out of respect.
Out of respect.
Well, the camera's got a bit of rain on it. Let's clean that up. You gonna wipe that up, bro? So we're just waiting for the speeches to start here from Turning Point, UK.
Charlie Robinson!
Well guys, thank you everyone for coming here today. I know Charlie would have been incredibly touched by your presence. We didn't expect this many people, and it's a fantastic indication of how strong Charlie Kirk's legacy is. So give yourselves a round of applause, everyone. As our fantastic friends from New Zealand have shown, we will not roll over, we will not be intimidated, we will not be bullied out of standing up for our country, our values and our people. I would also like to thank members of the United States law enforcement who have successfully apprehended Charlie's murderer. Whilst justice won't bring Charlie back, I hope it will ease his family's pain. But I do hope and we ask that the law shows Tyler Robinson no mercy! While we are angry, and certainly should never forget this anger or what they have done, we should look back on Charlie fondly as the man who led the charge, mainstreaming patriotism, Christianity and conservatism across the world. Despite what certain members of the press have reported, Charlie was not a hateful far-right bigot. He was a good Christian man, and his desire to help people came from his passion to Christ. He did not hate anyone. He wanted to educate them and teach them to make better life decisions. When Charlie debated OnlyFans individuals. He did not do so to mock them, to ridicule them. He did it to try and save them. He did it so they could have a future, so they could have a family, so they could have children. He was a fantastic man, and the world is a darker place without him. My name's Jack Ross, and I'm the CEO of Turning Point UK. Charlie launched our organisation in 2019, and we've been pushing strong over the last 6 years, thanks to his trust and his guidance. Charlie gave us everything at Turning Point UK, and many of the faces you actually see on television or in politics or commentating wouldn't exist in this country, by the way, not just in America, wouldn't exist except for Charlie Kirk. He has a fantastic legacy, and he did so much to shape politics across the world, not only in the United States, but in the West, in Australia, and as our friends in New Zealand, every country in the world mourns the loss of Charlie Kirk. He stood up for free speech, he stood up for what's right, and we demand justice. My only comfort right now is that Charlie's up there in heaven and he's debating with the greats. And you know what? He's giving them a good run for their money.
Good, Charlie.
Charlie's legacy will be one of hope. Hope that the world will return to normality. Hope that people will once again embrace Christian values and patriotism. And hope that what happened to Charlie must never be allowed to happen again.
Amen, brother.
I would take this opportunity to ask people, particularly those on the left wing of politics, that they must be careful with their rhetoric. Whilst sticks and stones do break bones, it is words which encourage people to pick up those sticks. We all have a responsibility to do the right thing going forwards, and we must call out those seeking to divide us. Charlie was not killed because he talked. He was killed because people listened. Thank you.
Who's the king? Christ is king! Christ is king! Christ is king!
Right guys, here to lead us in a short prayer, we have young Bob, aka Thomas Moffat, who's our youth ambassador for Turning Point UK. Let's hear it for young Bob, everyone.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Because thy kingdom, the power, never and ever. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Rest in peace, Charlie!
Hello everyone. Now, as many people are right now, my emotions are mixed. Charlie Kirk was the foundation of the Conservative pipeline that led so many young people here today into debating, into apologetics and polemics. And for all I can say is that typically assassinations were done to elected members of a governing body. And now it's to activists. And that is because our opposition have the emotional competency of children. Now, if Charlie Kirk was the one to hear of the death of a political activist, he would be there the next day with a political stand. And that demonstrates that his death is made out of the plight that the conservative movement self-moderate themselves because they're scared of dying. Christ says the biggest form of love is to lay down your life for one another. Charlie Kirk did that for the conservative movement and to reunite young people to Christianity. And for that, I think that Charlie Kirk is a martyr for the conservative movement. And all I can say is that UK will continue his work. And if there's blood in my body and oxygen in my lungs, I will make sure that his legacy of civil discourse continues. Because the result of the left laughing at the death of a fellow friend in the United Kingdom has sickened me to my bones and has demonstrated and has given the fuel for so many more young people to go out there to proclaim Jesus Christ, to proclaim that we must conserve the family unit and continue on forward. This death is not a fear-mongering tactic by the left, but rather a temper tantrum of children who couldn't deal with what he had to say. So for him, God bless him, he's in my prayers, and we will continue onwards, Christian soldiers. Very touching tribute there from young Bob. Next up, we've got our fantastic COO at Turning Point UK. Let's hear it from Nick Tanconi, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, all death can do to the believer is deliver him to Jesus. A bullet fired at Charlie Kirk is a bullet fired at all of us. Charlie inspired hope and courage. If it wasn't for Charlie Kirk, I and millions of others across the world would have seen the graphics that Turning Point was producing, which explained and dismantled far-left totalitarian propaganda. It forced us to understand how the Islamist and the communist thinks. Recently, a 23-year-old opened fire during a Catholic mass in Minneapolis, killing 2 children and 21 others. Now we have a 22-year-old Utah resident taken into custody for the assassination of our leader and friend, God rest his soul, Charlie Kirk. Our youth, ladies and gentlemen, are being radicalized. My question to you is, what's the ideology fueling hatred, terrorism and murder?
Left wing!
Charlie did everything he could to save those souls corrupted by extremist ideology. And I say, ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Kirk is a hero! When they try to cancel us, when they try to silence us, when they murder us, they create martyrs. In Charlie's case, a Christian martyr, and for everyone they murder, they produce thousands of new disciples of Christ, ladies and gentlemen. Proverbs 4:18, but the path of the just is like the shining sun, that shines ever brighter unto the perfect day, patriots. Rise up, O men of God, but the path, courage, is the greatest virtue, ladies and gentlemen. That is why we are here today. It was Aristotle who said that courage is the greatest virtue, and it is one of the most holy and noble Christian virtues. Because courage produces truth, justice and beauty. This is what Charlie stood for. He was a brave man and he was kind. He wasn't violent. He was a family man. The further a society drifts from the truth, the more those who speak it shall be hated and persecuted. Now, patriots, we pick up our crosses. We carry his mantle with honour and with respect to the work he began, which we will finish and pass down to future generations.
Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie's work lives on and will never die. But patriots, we are at war with evil. We must end the madness. We must cut out the rot. We must destroy evil. I say we are commanded as Christians not to make peace with evil, but to destroy it. And to that extent, I say we show no mercy, no diplomacy, no surrender to those extremists and their anti-Christian, anti-conservative values and ideology. Charlie, patriots, was not a violent man. He was a family man. We are under attack, each and every one of us, and we must defend ourselves. It is time for justice. War has now been declared. I leave this with you, patriots. John 14:27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not let them be afraid. Cowards die many times, but the valiant ne'er taste death but once! I believe that Charlie will have faced judgment by now, and I believe he is with our Father in heaven, and I believe his Spirit is here with us. And may I say to you all, thank you for standing with us. Thank you to Jack Ross, our fantastic CEO, but most of all to Turning Point's activists. You put yourself in harm's way, you get called a Nazi, they spit at you, they try and stab you, and when they come to kill you, they will be met with Christian courage! Christ is King! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, blessed be the Holy and Undivided Trinity now and forevermore. Amen. In the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. God bless you all. Right guys, up next we have a very good friend of Turning Point. Let's hear it for Joseph Robertson, everyone. Good evening, London.
Good evening.
This evening I want to say something to all of you. Let's bring back something we heard before. Je suis Charlie. I want to hear that everywhere, because that bullet that was fired 2 days ago was fired at all of you. It wasn't just fired at Charlie, it was fired at the entire West. We're standing on a precipice, ladies and gentlemen. We're standing on a precipice where young people are under attack. Our livelihoods, our opportunity to have a family, our ability to go and speak our religion freely, our ability to go out onto the streets and engage in political discourse. This is an attack on the young. We've seen it. That man over there knows that there is an attack on free speech. Keir Starmer is at the forefront of that attack. When he came out on Twitter and said to you that he cared about Charlie Kirk's legacy, he lied. If Charlie Kirk had debated freely in this country, he would be locked up in jail. I want to tell you something else that happened that disturbed me, that shocked me yesterday, because this is not just a moment for the US, this is a moment for Britain. We saw the mask come off on TikTok all day long. There were people saying that Nigel Farage should be next. There were people saying to assassinate the man who might be the next Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. If we cannot engage in political discourse in this country, we've lost everything that we've built, that our grandfathers and our great-grandfathers fought and died for in both world wars. If we cannot honour Charlie's legacy by taking back this country in the name of free speech, in the name of the family unit, in the name of God, then we have nothing left. And so I put this to you, that where one man dies, 10,000 rise. For all of you here tonight, I'm going to put down a challenge that Charlie Kirk has left to you. Pick up that microphone. Where he let it fall, pick it up. That's what he wants to see from you. No tears. It's already been said, we're at war. There's no time. There's no time left, ladies and gentlemen. You have, in this country here, one election cycle left to decide whether that man over there will continue the legacy of hatred, of self-immolation that the left want to bring on our economy and our children, or whether or not we carry on Charlie's legacy and we do what he wanted to do, which was to unite the West in its fundamental values of Christianity, of love, of hope, of belief, of family, of the right to own property, of anti-Marxist principles, of principles which mean we do not become like the dictatorships around the world. So, I want to honour Charlie's legacy by leading you once again in a chant that we've just heard. I want you all to say it like you mean it, because that is what this country is built on. Christ is King! Christ is King! Christ is King! Christ is King! Amen!
Christ is King! Christ is King! Christ is King!
Thank you. Let's hear it for Joseph, everyone! Right guys, that concludes our speakers, but before we go, as Joseph said, we need to pick up Charlie's microphone. Well, I'm going to ask you to pick up his torch, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure some of you have candles, but we've bought candles as well. We're going to distribute them, we're going to light them, and we're going to march from the Montgomery statue to one of Charlie's personal heroes, the Winston Churchill statue. When we do this march though, we don't want to shut the road down. We are peaceful, we aren't like the left. We don't want to hear chanting, we want to keep it nice and respectful, and we'll move together because our silence is more powerful than any chant. So let us distribute these candles, and thank you so much for coming along tonight.
Christ is King!
Excuse me, man. Sorry, man. Are you a Rebel Media?
Rebel Media, that's
I love your mate, Ezra.
Thank you,
I love
brother.
him, he's brilliant. Is he going to be there tomorrow?
He's here.
Yeah, sweet.
Just trying to get that haka up on...
Oh, yeah, try. So
Anyway,
guys,
so, well, yeah.
I'll give a bit of
How did
a...
not blow your speaker out?
The speech is just finished, guys, for the Charlie Kirk Vigil here in London. We're in Westall. And as the one of the people from Turning Point UK just said, they're going to distribute some candles out to the people here who have gathered. A lot of people already have come with candles and also their own flowers and pictures of Charlie Kirk and the family. But they're going to distribute some more candles to the people here. And there is going to be a silent walk down this area. So we'll bring you that. And I know Avi will also bring you guys more interviews from London, from the crowd that are here. If you haven't been watching, we've been live streaming since I think probably 1.5 hours here and a half an hour before on another live stream, so about 2 hours. You can go back and watch earlier on as well. We spoke to a lot of people here. Avi interviewed a lot of the attendees, and they discussed very passionately about what Charlie Kirk meant to them and why they're here today to celebrate his life, also to mourn him. And of course the tragic incidents that are involved in this, the way that all kind of went about and played out. The camera?
What is that?
You want the camera, yeah? I'll switch to you.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Okay.
That was certainly a powerful vigil. You got it? We good? Something
Pretty dark.
Can you get a picture of what? Oh, you're putting lights on?
This is our JFK.
Oh, here we go. What'd you say?
Then put the light on.
Yeah, go for
This
it.
is our JFK.
See your JFK?
is. It's exactly like it.
Thanks, bro. Well, how is it? How we looking?
I reckon I'll put the light on.
Yeah, chuck the light on. How are we doing for battery? We've still
good.
got-
Trigger!
There's another power bank, bro.
Get to the
After you do that, you're gonna have to help me.
I'm gonna help you.
There's I have another power bank.
Do you want me to help you?
Yeah, man. There's another power bank here in here. There's a pocket here.
Inside the pocket?
Yeah, there's a power bank.
In where?
Yeah.
Oh, in there.
Yep. Take it out for me.
Yeah.
Give me that.
No, we're gonna walk. I've got.
And then in this bag, there's another USB-C cable.
In this bag, in the back, or in the top.
In the top bag, in the big one. Be careful.
Why? What's in there?
There's other stuff in there.
Let me see. Should I get a light in there?
Do you want to wear this? Oh, you can't, bro. No.
Are you sure you have another?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it?
Make sure nothing falls out, man.
Yeah,
The mics
yeah.
are in there as well.
Yeah.
Alright, you can close it.
One second. It's umbrellas now. There we go. I'll just
Fully
check
close
the
it.
floor that you got nothing. Bear with us, guys. Oh, one second. Your headphones fell. 1 second. And your cable. There you go. Here's the cable.
Yeah. Sorry, man. Can you just plug this in, bro?
Which one?
Plug this in for the light.
What do you want me to plug it in?
USB-C.
And what's this cable? Sorry guys, bear with us a minute while we get things sorted for the dark. Is this yours?
Yeah.
And you've got these headphones, is that yours?
Yeah.
There you go.
Are you alright, man?
What? I checked the floor.
Phone? Oh,
I
you
did.
checked the floor?
Yeah, I did. That's how I found those. All good.
I do, I love you, man.
Done. All right.
No, that's the carry.
I'll do we'll walk and we'll talk to people as they're. You can see the. Oh, that's going to be beautiful.
Oh my god,
Not getting power.
No, I'm not.
Is it plugged in? Is it charged?
Yeah, it is. It's for 100%.
Do the other.
Alright, guys, we're just getting the light on.
Do you want to turn down the light or is that good?
That's fine, man. We'll just make it bright.
No, it is. It's good in the crowd.
English, when we saw what happened with me, I gave somebody gave me a read spell and everything. That's why I gave you a read spell and then everything initially exploded. I go for tricks with every Wednesday. Lovely guy.
So guys, we're just waiting for these candles to be distributed and then we'll follow the procession. So we're just coming to you live again if you're just joining in from London, West Hall here. Sorry, Whitehall here in London. We're just coming from the Charlie Kirk Vigil. We'll get Avi on the camera soon, and we'll speak to a few more people when we're walking around. But yeah, there's been quite a big turnout here, and as the lights have dimmed, as the sun has set, and these candles are coming on, it's quite beautiful to see that people here in the UK, a long way away from the USA, have turned out in memory of Charlie Kirk and what he meant to them. And a lot of the speeches we heard today, guys, there was very much a theme celebrating Christianity as well. And that was a message that was very much close to Charlie Kirk. Whenever he debated, he would often quote verses from the Bible. He was very grounded in Christ. And that message is being carried through today here as well. All right.
Right, death penalty, yes or no? Oh, absolutely, 100%, yeah. Absolutely. Eye for an eye makes one.
Should we go on the peripheral?
Let's go on the peripheral, man, because when they march, we can...
That's it, coming up. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Hey, young mate, you good? I reckon we jump on that side, no?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go around.
I'm not going anywhere. That haka was nice. I just chucked it on its own and it was live. It went off. That was really nice. Good on you, guys.
Good to see you, man. Yes, well, wicked TV, man. Love your stuff.
Thank you,
See
mate.
tomorrow.
Thank you. Good for me, mate. All right, come. We'll go this run. What's going on, boys? You good? That was so good. That was really good. All right. So we'll get a bit of a wider view of what's going on now. I think they're about to... You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Very well, thank you. It would be better if it wasn't raining so hard, but it's just down now, so it's very attractive. Go on, Abby, lad.
What's happening, guys? You good? You good? How you going? Good?
Yeah, man.
What brings you here tonight?
Tomorrow.
Oh, you're here? You're in town for Tommy Robinson's project?
Yeah, we've only just come across this now, so...
Oh, you didn't actually come to the vigil?
No, but...
We didn't know it was going on. We've come down for the Tommy's rally and this lovely tribute's going on here.
Yeah, it's been amazing to see this many people here.
Definitely. Big, yeah.
Tomorrow, come on, there's going to be loads of us tomorrow.
Yeah, condolences to his family and that, like, sad. Like, proper, like, hurt me the other day when he got what happened to him, like...
Hard to watch, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've got my shirts done, everything, RIP Charlie Kirk on the back for tomorrow, UTK tops and that, so yeah, can't wait for tomorrow, but...
You guys been to Tommy rallies before, yeah?
I've been to 2.
You've been to 2?
Yeah, I went to the Manchester one, the BBC Panorama in Manchester.
I remember that one.
I met you there, got pictures of you, and then I went to the court one in London a few years ago when he's in High Courts, Old Bailey. Went to that one for free Tommy Robinson protest as well, so yeah.
We watch you all the time, all your videos, support everything you all do, honestly.
Appreciate
We've got people like you lot that do stand up and speak and get the real truth out there.
You said it's your first time tomorrow?
Yeah, first time.
3 times.
I think it's going to be massive. Why this time? Why now?
Yeah. Now is the time
Yeah,
to
no
show
time.
because we're waking up. Everyone is waking up and it needs to happen. Everyone, get down here, support Tommy. Come on, pay your tribute to Charlie.
Raise the colours. It's the West, innit? It's not just the UK. It's all the countries together. You know, we all need to wake up, stand up, say the truth, say what's on your mind.
Good on you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Take care, bro.
Okay, so basically what's happening, we had a touching tribute, speeches, the haka, with a fantastic large turnout, and now they're going from, they say,
The front there.
yeah, they're going from Statue of Montgomery to what the Turning Point organisers say was Charlie Kirk's favourite political person, which is the statue of Winston Churchill.
Yeah, let's get to the front.
All right, so we can see they've got candles and they're just marching along. I'm not sure how far it is, but let's talk to people along the march. We'll go to the front of it.
Yeah.
Right, on the pavement.
Well, that's a bright light.
Stay on the pavement.
Yeah.
Jump
On the pavement, on the pavement.
Just jump around.
Sorry.
There's a line of police. Line of police. The organisers purposely saying that they're not going to march on the road because they are not like the left. They're not like the Palestinian protests that take over the city every day. They just want to pay their respects to Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, I want people to think like.
Sorry.
Keep about 5 meters back.
Come to the front of the. Let me know.
I will get a shot.
Coming out.
You just watch my back, bro.
Yeah. So go for people on the side, or?
Yeah, we'll just get a little bit at the front here, just to give people a bit of context.
Yeah.
I'm here anyway, you're fine. I've got you.
Guys, we have a test. Make room, please. But we need you keep moving.
Wait here, man.
What do you want to go to the side? Yeah. Come to the side.
We'll just get it from here.
Yep.
Just wait there.
Why are you here tonight?
I don't talk to police on the
Oh, no, yeah. You're good. You're all good, man.
So as you can see, guys, there's a procession here. A little bit hard to get a shot because all the streamers are here at the front.
There you go. Let's talk to a couple of people.
We'll talk to a couple of people. I'm just trying to get this wide shot here.
Yeah.
Stand behind you, you'll light it up for me.
Yeah, man. No worries. Use the light.
Brighter than the sun.
Let me just get a shot of this portrait here.
Light it up. Yeah, go there, man. Light it up.
Light it up. Light it up.
Light it up, mate.
Yeah, keep. Oh, sorry, man.
Really not in his
How you going, mate? You good?
Yeah. Sorry.
I just need a 2 meter gap.
How cool is that?
At all times.
2 meters there. So guys, it's being led by Turning Point UK here. We've got young Bob who spoke before holding a portrait of Charlie Kirk as well.
Yeah, mate. You good?
Very passionate speech.
Let's
go.
Come down here.
We're just going to go talk to some people.
Two flags.
I met you in Jerusalem once when I was like young. I wore a cape.
Yeah, he does.
Great interview with Tommy. Yeah. Well done.
What shall we do?
Talk to people, but you need to go to the side. How far is that? No. I think the statue's on this side of Winston Churchill. We'll just let them march through.
What's the statue there?
Just down there.
Oh, that's it.
We'll just get there and then we'll talk to people on the outside.
Yeah, let's get there a little bit earlier.
Yeah, come. We'll go to the statue. This is where they're marching to. I guess they're going to cross that. They're going to cross that road. Is that?
Somewhere, yes. I'm not entirely sure how or where, but that's up to them.
Thank you, brother. Thank you,
So,
brother.
well, guys, we're just going to get to the end point of this, which is the Winston Churchill statue.
All right, this is where they've got to get. That's the statue right there.
As one of Charlie, let's go there. As one of Turning Point UK's spokespeople said, that's one of his favourite places in London. That's what he said, right?
Yeah, I think favourite places in London and political figures.
Yeah.
You got to watch the live stream back. I can't.
I'll just get this shot from here.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Just to get an idea of the crowd.
Turn the other way. Maybe we'll.
No, they've got to go around.
Okay.
They're going to go there. But let's follow them because you're going to see. Just give people an idea of how large the crowd
I'll get
is.
the camera on here.
They're going that way.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've looked at the police and
Cross and go,
Come
man.
this way. We'll go there.
I was too busy looking over there.
Isn't it nice to see them respectfully marching? But you get an idea of how many people. There are thousands here by this point. To pay their respects to Charlie Kirk in London.
Shall we cross now? Because
Yeah.
the police have stopped the car.
And here they are. This is Winston Churchill's statue. Let's go up here so we get a.
Watch out.
Do you want to get a wide shot?
Yeah.
Come up the front here. Do you want me to jump up and give you a hand? Are you good? Do you want a hand?
No.
Fuck you, dude, Avi.
Where do you want to be? Yeah,
He's
that's
good, man.
shot.
Yeah. So, guys, we're getting all the people coming down here. They've crossed the road, and there's two groups. There's another group up there. It's pretty far away. It's hard to see, but all the way down there. What are you gonna do, man? Should we go?
I don't know where they're going.
I can't get much from here anyway.
So let's jump down. I want to talk to people.
Yeah.
Can I ask you why you're here?
For Charlie Kirk.
Why? Why is it important to be here for Charlie
Oh
Kirk?
God, it's devastating what's happened to him. I must have stopped crying since it happened. He were a pillar of hope, weren't he? He were a beacon of light for the younger generation, for our generation. He spoke the truth, and look what's happened to him. It's absolutely devastating.
How does it feel that so many people came out tonight here in London?
Amazing, amazing. We're down for the march tomorrow. Never thought that we'd ever be going to a vigil for this, but we had to come down. So yeah, it's really good.
Come on through. Watch your step.
It's muddy,
There's
bro.
muddy here. Hold on. Where are they? Across there. I'm not sure where exactly they're going because that was the. Oh, here we go.
Come through, yeah.
Come. Sorry.
I'll be behind you.
Where do you want me?
Right guys, we're going to have a 2-minute silence for Charlie.
2-minute silence for Charlie Kirk here in London.
Christ is King! 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 Right guys, thank you so much for coming here tonight. Turning Point UK is going nowhere. We will not be intimidated. We will not be silenced. What we need to do now, we have picked up Charlie's torch and we need to keep marching with it. So get involved with our activism.
Message us on social media, go on the website, join as a member, help us carry Charlie's legacy forward. We can't do it on our own, we need all of you.
Just one more thing, Patriots. Be under no illusion. Meek and mild, turn the other cheek is over. Each and every one of you should be radicalised by what has happened. It is time to get organised and mobilised. That is what our enemies do. Charlie may well be in heaven now, but it's time to accept personal responsibility for what has happened. God bless you all.
And we will continue doing stands in the legacy of Charlie Kirk. He stood on a platform of civil discourse, and we cannot stop to continue that civil discourse when our opposition will not meet us on the tent, but rather shoot at us. I have done stands at Camden Town, and whenever you do a stand, you potentially consent to your political opposition being the thing by which you die by. And I guarantee you, I have seen the United Kingdom, the radical left have been persecuting the Conservatives, who have one clear message. We want to conserve our culture and our heritage. We will not import a culture that killed Charlie Kirk. We will continue in civil discourse. We will continue his work. We will pick up the megaphones, the microphones, the stands. They won't be able to move our minds by an inch, because I guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, I will continue to speak up at university campuses. I will continue to speak up on the streets, and I guarantee you, we will win. God bless you all. Christ is King, and save the United Kingdom.
There you have it, guys.
One second.
His death is the turning point. Continue activism. Don't self-moderate yourself. Do the stands, pick up the megaphone, and don't be a coward that the left want us to be. Look how many they are. If you continue this momentum, we can achieve what the Americans achieved in the States.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. This concludes the vigil here in London for Charlie Kirk. Thousands did attend. It was a peaceful, heartwarming. Oh, here we go.
Bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Times walk upon England's mountains green, and pleasant pastures seen, and did the countenance divine shine forth upon our clouded hills, and was Jerusalem builded here in England's green Titanic hills. Bring me my bow of burning gold, bring me my chariot. My sin, oh, thousand fold, bring me my chariot of fire. I will not cease from mental lies, nor shall my sword slip in my hand, till we have built Jerusalem in England's green and pleasant land.
How you doing, guys? Can you tell us why you're here?
Yeah, we're here because we have been trodden on for the last 25 years. However, it doesn't even matter. This debate has gone on for years. And also, it doesn't take one death to cause an uprising. I don't want an uprising. One of the things that Charlie Kirk promoted was a step backwards from radicalization. We want people to talk to each other. When everything goes silent, that's when everything goes wrong, like a marriage. Like, anyone whose parents have been divorced can account that when everything went silent, everything went wrong. We want a debate.
And I think, personally for me, I've been inspired by Charlie Kirk since I was about 15, and I'm 24 now, and I just think he was such a huge part of why I wanted to go into politics and why I wanted to speak about what's going on in the world. And he really brought a group of people together to talk about, the state of the world. And I think it's really important that we carry on his legacy as young people, because that's all he set out to do. And his destiny was to preach the word of God and to spread, right-wing ideologies, which is something which we need to continue forever.
How do you feel about the turnout tonight here in London?
Oh my goodness, it's exceptional. I really didn't think that it was going to be this big, but I'm so happy it is, because it just shows that there are people who think the same as us, and there are people who are coming together, and they want to see change, and that's all that I can ask for in this society.
Does it do anything to rectify kind of some of that vitriol we've seen online of people celebrating his murder?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's been obviously really hard to see everything that's been going on. I mean, I knew that, we are going to have people who didn't like him and who spoke out against him and are happy about his death. But I think it's nice to see that there are people who really loved him and are appreciative of all the work that he did. It just reminds me of why we do what we're doing.
Long to reign over us, God save the
right on. Very cool.
Christ is King! Christ is King!
I'm editor of I Love American News, and one of Charlie's
Christ is King! 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 Christ is King!
A prayer for his family left behind. Father God, protect Charlie's family, the family who have been left behind, their father taken away, the daughter who will never again run to her father's leg.
President Trump quoted
Protect them now and keep them safe. Amen.
Amen. Twilight's last gleaming, whose more stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting.
Been watching you since Tom first came up through. Watched all of it. Keep up the good work. I'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. USA! 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 USA!
Donald Trump for the win! We all follow the
Sorry about the light.
Yeah, it's just
We'll stand and block the
dazzling.
light. We'll come past you.
Thank you.
How you doing, guys? Can we ask why you're here? You want to tell us why you're here?
Sure. We're just here to support the Charlie Kirk, basically.
What did he mean to you?
For me, I think he was like up in front, representing many conservative views, and I agreed with a lot of what he said, even in popular topics like in politics and stuff like that. And in general, he was very outspoken, and I just don't think it's fair what happened. Living in a country like the U.S., we should have free speech. And this is.
Are you from the U.S.?
Yes, actually I am. Yeah.
How does it feel to see so many Brits out tonight, honouring Charlie?
It's kind of surprising to me because I haven't been here many times, and but it's a bit sad for me because when I took off from the U.S., we had Charlie Kirk, and when I go back, it's not going to be the case. So it's a little bit sad for me.
Thanks, man. Come. We'll go do a close up back there. Come to. There you have it. The crowd is kind of starting to thin out. People are starting to slowly disperse. But what a special vigil this was, eh, Rukshan? You hearing me? Yeah. Absolutely special vigil here tonight between the haka, the speeches, and just the size of the crowd that came out to honour Charlie Kirk and his legacy. And I think the message is clear. I think people are standing up, and this is emboldening people. And I do truly believe, after being here tonight, that that his message will only spread much further than it ever would have if they didn't kill him. Guys, if you enjoyed our reporting here tonight, make sure, firstly, to like, comment, share it far and wide, let people see this beautiful thing that unfolded in London, in the United Kingdom. Very far from the US and the support that they're getting. So spread it far and wide. I didn't see any mainstream media here. There was a bunch of streamers.
Yeah, a lot of streamers actually.
A lot of streamers here. But it's up to you guys to get it out there. I know some of the clips are getting clipped and cut and shared. Good, do it. And if you're enjoying our reporting from the streets here, make sure to subscribe to the channel you're watching this on now. Hit the notification bell because we're going live. Plenty more. Myself and Rukshan have a lot more to this trip, including tomorrow in just about... Tomorrow's the big one. In about just over 12, 13 hours, or maybe 14 hours, we'll be going live again from the Tommy Robertson rally. So make sure, and if you support what we're doing here, please consider chipping in at ukrebels.com. If the URL is there on the corner. Should I check if there's any super chats?
Check the super chats, yeah.
I'll check some of your super chats on YouTube.
Yes, guys, thanks again for joining in and watching our stream. It's been a very touching vigil. The crowd is slowly starting to dissipate. I'll just move away a little bit.
Dude, just keep it up.
Get your Where are you from?
Christ is King. From the United States.
Bring this around here.
I don't want to.
Oh, you don't want to be on?
No, because I'm just be funny. I don't want to cause.
There's an interview
here.
here.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, bro. Thank you.
Yeah. The only thing I've got to say is Christ is King, Lord of Lords. That's it, mate.
There you go. You heard it here, guys. We'll read some of those super chats now, see what there is. I hope you guys, how you going, mate? You good?
Yeah, watch all the time.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. There we go.
The message.
How you going, mate? How you going? You good? We might have to read the super chats on the way.
You got super chats?
We'll
on
do
the
it
way.
on the way.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Are you going to Speaker's Corner on Sunday? Will you go to debate?
Possibly.
Possibly.
We'll see what happens, yeah.
Are you going tomorrow? Yeah?
Tomorrow.
I am from Slovakia. There
Yeah.
is no mosque in Slovakia. Slovakia is two countries only in Europe.
Oh,
There are
wow.
no mosque. One is Monaco and one Slovakia. No mosque. Google it.
I'm going to check it out. That sounds safe. How you going?
Guys, we're just going to find a spot to read the super chats out.
How did you find that? You enjoy that?
It's good. Really good. We needed it. Have you worked it?
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Enjoy tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. See you guys. See you, mate. See you tomorrow. All right. We're going to have to move away. We're going to have to start to head back to be able to read
Yeah.
these super chats.
We'll
Otherwise,
cross
we're
the
going to
road
get
up
stuck
here.
saying bye.
Yeah, you're on the camera.
We can find a black cab while we're doing it, can't we?
Yeah.
And head back to the thing. We'll read some of the super
Where's
chats.
the others that were with us?
Everyone's gone.
Everyone's gone.
They left us.
They left us.
Yeah, it's all right. We don't blame them. We'll try hail down a black cab while we're... Let's have a look at these.
Go back. Okay, come.
Or should we call an Uber?
Oh, if you can hail a cab here.
I wonder if you can. Where
This
do
is
you
a good spot here.
Which
if
way?
we can. Because they can go either way. If we walk up there a little bit.
Yep. So let's go this way.
Yeah.
So guys, we're going to just keep the feed going so I can see if we read some of those super chats, if it's not too difficult.
There's one there. Oh, that's someone's. It's not free, I think.
Maybe we just wrap it up.
Yeah, it's hard to find it.
What?
Hard to find it.
Let me, hold on. fan funding. Here we go. We'll read some of these super chats.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me
Oh,
check.
there's not many super
Okay.
chats on this one.
I'll turn it on you.
I'll just quickly say, Nina, thank you very much. Love you guys. Hopefully we see you. You mean tomorrow at the rally? We will be there covering it. Thanks for the super chat. Just a reminder, thank you for the super chat. Vigro, thank you for the super chat. We are Charlie hashtag. Yeah, I think that is the message tonight here. Just a number says Stoner Combat Vet is a bot, and a laughing face. That must be an internal joke on the super chats that were happening. Thank you all for the super chats. Let's. I'll just check. There might be some on yours and Rebels. I'll just quickly read any super chats that came through. Oh, I don't think I can get them. All right, guys.
Right.
All good. I hope you all enjoyed that. Make sure to, before you leave, smash that like button and share the stream. Let people see what happened here today. Oh, let's follow. No, really?
Almost had him.
Almost had a black cap. Make sure to like, comment, share it far and wide. And if you enjoy our work here in London, go to ukrebels.com and help us cover the costs in coming here, in being here. It's super expensive. The equipment, we've got 4 mobile devices here. I think it was like £400 or £500 just on mobile devices to be able to stream this for you. So every dollar counts. Thank you, and thanks for tuning in tonight. See you tomorrow in about 14 hours at the massive protest here.
Thanks, guys. Thanks again for joining in. And if you're not already, follow us on our hashtags or our at The Real Rukshan and at Ozraeli.
Ozraeli,
I think we're both tired. We're going to have some
We're
breakfast
tired. Let's
tomorrow.
go get some sleep.